Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Programming with Pirai. In this video, we are going to see the Leetcode question number 2465, number of distinct averages. You are given a zero-indexed integer array nums of even length. Note this point, even length. As long as nums is not empty, you must repeatedly do some operations. Find the minimum number of nums and remove it. Find the maximum number in nums and remove it. Calculate the average of two removed elements. We just remove a minimum element and we just remove a maximum element. Then we want to find the average of them. Find the average of two numbers a and b is a formula. Return the number of distinct averages calculated using the above process. Now note that when there is a tie for minimum or maximum number, you can remove any numbers. Fine. Now the question states, let's take for example 414035. 414035. Now which is my maximum number? 5. Which is my minimum number? 0. What is the average of them? It is 0 plus 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 2.5. Just 2.5. Okay. Now remove this both. Both numbers. Now, which is my minimum number? 1 is my minimum number. Which is my maximum number? 4 is my maximum number. We can take either this 4 or this 4. It doesn't matter. That is given in the note, right? Now, what is the average? 1 plus 4 divided by 2, which is equal to again 2.5. Now which is my minimum number? 3. Which is my maximum number? 4. Now 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. 7 by 2, which is equal to 3.5. Now remove this also. Fine. Now the array is empty. Terminate and stop the process. Now see here, what are my distinct elements? In the average? 2.5 repeated 2 times. So these 2 are considered 1. And 3.5 occurred 1 time. So this is considered 2. So my result will be 2. Right? This is the question states. Now, how to approach this problem? First, I write a for loop or. I can just iterate for loop or while loop. Fine. For loop and iterate I from 0 to n by 2 because as the question says n is even. Okay, the number of elements is even. So in one iteration, I remove 2 elements. So in n by 2 iteration, I can remove n elements. So that only I am iterating from 0 to n by 2. Fine. Now inside this, I will find the minimum number and the maximum number. Yes, minimum number in the array, and maximum number in this array. Then delete them. Then delete min and delete the max element in that array. Right? Now just take the average. How to take the average? Max plus min divided by 2. Right? Now taken the average. How to calculate the unique elements? We can use set data structure. Just store inside this set. Just store this average inside the set. At last return the length of s. So that these 2 repeated characters will be at 1 and this 3.5 at the second position. Now this is my set. What is length? It is 2. My answer is 2, right? This is the first approach. This is the first approach, brute force approach. Brute force approach. So telling about brute force approach, time complexity and space complexity. Time complexity is O of n square because we are iterating to two loops. Iterating to two loops. Here one loop. Okay. We are using two loops. One is this loop and another one to find this min and max, right? And telling about the space complexity, we are using a set S and this is the space complexity. Can we optimize it? Can we optimize it? I want maximum and minimum element. I want maximum and minimum element. Why I want to traverse each time and I want to find maximum and minimum element in the array. Instead of that, if I sorted an array, if I sorted an array, automatically this first element will be the first minimum. The second element will be the, this last element will be the first maximum, right? This first will be, this, I want to add another element because as the question states, the length of the array should be even, right? So I can take this as the first minimum and this as the first maximum. Now, what is the second minimum? It is 2. What is the second maximum? It is 6. What is the third minimum? Is 4. And what is the third maximum? It is 5. So I can conclude that 1 and 7 are first average, and 2, 6 is the second average. 4, 5 is my third average, right? So this is the easiest or simplest way to find average, of min and max. How to implement this? As we know, there exists a two-pointer approach. Which states that towards pointer technique. In that, we take this as my first pointer and this is my last pointer, then take average, then move my first pointer to the second element and move my last pointer to the last second element. Then it moves towards each other. When this each other overtake each other, the loop will terminate. At this stage. So this is my approach. Right? Now, how to code it up? Let's see here. How to code it up? See here, I have used a set data structure. I have sorted this nums and I have declared f as 0 r as n minus 1 while f is less than or equal to r. I don't want to mention this equal to, but still if you mention equal to, it won't get error. If this is for dictionary, the second approach. I want to explain second approach. S dot add of nums of r plus nums of f divided by 2. Now I have added the average of maximum and minimum inside that set. Now increase f plus 1 and decrease r minus 1, right? Now return the length of set. This is my first approach, right? But we want to only use set data structure. No, there is no restriction. We also use dictionary data structure. What dictionary states? It is a hash map. Inside hash map, we cannot have duplicate keys. So store that average, and it don't take a duplicate keys. Fine. Now see here, I have changed S is equal to a dictionary. Then if nums of r plus nums of f is divided by 2 is not in S, then I want to add a key for that average is equal to 1. Again when I am checking, when I am checking for the same average, there exists the same average, so it don't takes. Okay, fine. Now just return the length of yes. We can also use hashmap too. Okay, hashmap in Java, map in C++, and dictionary in Python. Fine. So we can also solve it in set also. So this is what the approach of this problem. Thank you.